morning, depending on the time that you're currently watching this video, this live video. I trust you're doing great. So today's video we'll be talking about how the difference between a DVR and an NVR. I know you may want to know the difference between a DVR and also an NVR. So on today's video, we'll be showing us how to differentiate between a DVR and an NVR, and then uh, I'll also be letting us to know what a DVR does and also what an NVR can do. So just stay with me as I walk you through the process. You will be glad you stayed true. You'll be glad you stayed true. Yeah, you'll be glad you stayed through the video. So let's just see what it looks like. So let us just see what it looks like. So, okay. So as you can see right here, I have two gadgets with me. So and then you want to say there is no difference between these two, right? You could say this one is a high vision, and then this one is also high vision, right? But then there are difference between these two stuffs you are seeing right here. So to please do well to like, do well to subscribe, do well to share, because I really want to share something very important. The whole lot of things that people don't let us know about this. So please kindly like the video, please kindly share, kindly connect, and you'll be glad you do so. So now let us start with a DVR. So this is a DVR. So what is a DVR? As you can see, as the name implies, DVR. So a DVR is the digital video recorder. So please do well to like, do well to subscribe, do well to share, and I'll be grateful. Yeah, I'll be grateful. I will be grateful. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the subscribing. Thank you for joining this channel. I don't take it for granted. So this right here is our DVR. So a DVR is called a digital video recorder. So DVR is called a digital video recorder. So this is what a DVR looks like. So this is what a DVR looks like. This is what a DVR looks like. So this is the DVR. Now, as you can see right here, this right here is an 8-channel DVR. Is an 8-channel DVR. So please do well to like, do well to subscribe, and do well to share this video, and you will be glad you did that, right? So this is a DVR. It's called a digital video recorder. It is called a digital video recorder. So how does this work? And what does this work with? And then what is the difference between a DVR and an NVR? You will know all of that right here and right now. So this right here works basically for an analog camera. Yeah, a DVR works for an analog camera, while an NVR works for an IP camera. So this right here is a DVR. So um, I want to lose it. Yeah, so to let you know how it looks like, what it comes with, and then what does not come with, right? So these are DVR. So we're losing our DVR. So our DVR have different ports. So this right here is for our VGA. This right here is for our VGA, right? And this right here is for our HDMI, right? So this right here is for our USB, and then this is our LAN port. So what is a LAN port? A LAN port is a local area network. A LAN port is a local area network. And then you may also want to ask, how do you connect this LAN port? And then what can you do? How do you make it work? So I'll show you how you can make the LAN port work. So this is our LAN cable. You know, I told you about our LAN port. So this is our LAN cable. This is a local area network. So when you insert the LAN cable right here, right, you have a router, a network provider. If you want to view remotely, this is what enables you to view remotely via a DVR, right? So when you plug this right here, and you also plug this other part to your network provider, more like a router, any type of network provider that you're using. So this is what you use. So please do well to like, please do well to comment. If you have any question, yeah, please do well to ask your question, do well to share the video. Thank you so much. So this is uh our LAN port, which is a local area network. So with your DVR, you can view remotely. With your NVR, you can also view remotely, right? But you need what do they call it now? You need your LAN port and you need a router. So that is that for that, right? And then you may also want to ask, uh, how can how does this work? I'll show you what you use this for. So this is your power for your DVR. Use this to power your DVR, but you don't power your DVR first. You've done every necessary setting, every necessary configuration before you go ahead to power your DVR. Thank you so much. So again, I said this is an 8 channel DVR. 8 channel DVR. This is 1 port, 2 port, 3 port, 4 port, 5, 6, 7, and 8 port. So thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you so much. So now I would now walk you through opening of this. I've lost the first part, so let me lose the second part of this. Let me lose the second part. Let me lose this part, right? So sorry. So let me lose this part. So, and then I also have this other part to lose. Let me lose this part as well. Please do well to like. If you're yet to like, please do well to subscribe. Please help me to get more subscribers, please. When you like, is also a form of bringing people to the channel. Yeah, please help me make this YouTube live more interactive and active. If you have any question, please do well to ask. So this is what your DVR looks like. It is empty. This is how your DVR comes. Your DVR comes empty. Sometimes a client will say, no, DVR comes with a hard drive. No, there's a hard drive. It comes with a hard drive. No, a DVR or an NVR doesn't come with a hard drive. So this is what it looks like. It is empty, right? So now this is for a DVR. Now let me walk you through an NVR, and I'll also open the NVR and I'll show you something very important in your NVR. So please just stay with me as I walk you through it. Please do well to like, do well to subscribe, do well to like, do well to subscribe. Yeah, let me now walk you through. Let me walk you through the NVR. So let me keep those gadgets one side. Let me keep all of this one side, right? So let me walk us through an NVR. So this is also an NVR, and is also 8 channel NVR. So this is an NVR. This is what an NVR looks like. It's almost the same thing with a DVR, right? But they are a whole lot of different. But the difference is not much. So first of all, before I continue, I also want to beg you, please do well. If you're just joining us, you're welcome. Or trying to know the difference between an NVR and a DVR. So do well to like, do well to comment, do well to subscribe. Very, very important. So this right here is our NVR. This right here is our NVR, network video recorder. So an NVR is called a network video recorder. An NVR is called a network video recorder. Why DVR is called a digital video recorder, network video recorder, and digital video recorder. So yeah. So we're trying to open this. Mind you, we installed a hard drive here already, so it will be showing you a hard drive. Yeah, so this is an NVR. This right here is an NVR. Yeah, now you may want to say, what, that this come with a hard drive? No, it did not come with a hard drive. We install this hard drive. So why do you need a hard drive on your NVR or DVR? The basic reason why you need a hard drive is because to play back event that has happened, right? When event happens and then you are not there to see what have happened, you use this hard drive. This is a hard drive. Use this hard drive right here. This hard drive helps you to play back event as they occur, right? If something have happened and you really want to know what happened, and you want to get a real-time information, this hard drives helps you to store those basic and very important information, right? Yeah, so this so now these are two gadgets. One is an NVR and then one is a DVR, right? So now we want to know the difference between NVR and a DVR. Now please do well to like, please do well to subscribe, please do well to share, and if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask any question that you have. If you have any question, please don't hesitate to ask your question. We'll be here to guide you through. We'll be here to walk you through the questions, and then we'll provide an answer to your question. So this is an NVR, which is a network video recorder, while this right here is a DVR, which is a digital video recorder. So now let me now explain the difference between these two. So this NVR now, these are NVR, which is a network video recorder. So it uses Cat6 cable, right? So it uses a Cat6, that is category 6 cable, right? So after you might have crimped your cable, this is what it will look like. It will look like this, right? So you now insert it here, right? So this is how it works. You insert it here. So this is your NVR. This right here is your NVR, and it's an 8-channel NVR. While this is the how you know the difference between both of them. This is for analog cameras, while this is for IP cameras. So a DVR is basically for analog cameras, while your NVR is strictly for IP cameras. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Please kindly like, kindly subscribe. If you're yet to like and subscribe, please kindly do so. Now they both have HDMI port. As you can see, this is a HDMI port right here, and this is another HDMI port, right? So, and they both have a VGA port. This is a VGA port and this is a VGA port. They both have a USB port, right? This is a 2 USB port right here, and this also right here is a 2 USB port, right? And then lastly, they both have a LAN port, which is a local area network. This is local area network. This right here is also called local area network. Please do well to like. You're welcome on board. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining to this tutorial, right? So these are just the basic difference between an NVR and a DVR. So this is it. They both have space for hard drive. So we install this hard drive on this NVR, while this one we did not install anything. So if you have any question, feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. Feel free to ask. Yeah, feel free to ask any question. I'll be waiting for you in the comment section. Please do well to like, do well to subscribe, do well to share, and you'll be glad you did. Thank you so much for for staying with us through this tutorial, and we sincerely appreciate. I and my team sincerely appreciate. So thank you so much, and bye bye.